Hmm? What? What's going on here, Kana? Kana doesn't understand either. She's sure she traded cards with Sarah, but it wasn't the sacrifice. Well, what is Kana saying? It's all true, please believe me. Wait, we just have to talk about Kana's statement. I can't believe Bucket Girl. What if she's trying to confuse us, Meow? Well, maybe Kana just messed up who she was trading with or something. Some unique situation that caused the roll to just disappear? Is that possible, I wonder? You can't trust electronics for shit. Tablet wrote in the trade got messed up. Oh, tell me, I wonder if Sue hacked the roll cards themselves. I don't know what to believe. Can't see through the truth in their hearts right now. We might just have to find the objective truth. He's hardly saying anything. I can't read his thoughts. I don't know how the ring-up boxes work, but if you're just saying names to the receiver, there could be mistakes. Yeah, my sacrifice definitely moved. Ain't Kana's mistake then. Maybe the floor master purposefully changed the destination, something like that? Gashu changed the trade? Huh, come to think. Wasn't Miley talking about some transgression of Gashu's just before the main game? She's been betraying us over and over, Meow. She's even less trustworthy than Loner Wolf. Don't trust Bucket Girl, Big Sis Sarah. That might be an absurd opinion, but Sue was spending his remaining time messing with the laptop in the winner's room, right? I wonder, did he hack the card data then? Possible. Because, I mean, isn't anyone but Sue that could cause an irregularity, is there? Could cause an irregularity. Yeah, unthinkable, right, Sarah? Maybe the influence of Sue's hacking extended to roll data or something. Some nice evidence to make that a whole lot more convincing. Too bad. There's a possibility. Something separate from Sue's hacking. An irregularity that definitely occurred. Transgression by Floor Master Gashu. Eh? Say what? Remember what Miley said before the main game? Gashu, are you listening? You really gotta muck things up. We made a flagrant transgression, one that checks the very core of the main game. Despite being such a huge transgression, it hasn't shown itself at all thus far. Now it's the logical movement of the cards that's tormenting us. Could this very issue be Gashu's transgression? If we believe Kana, that's the only explanation. You're saying the Coot tampered with the card movement? But for the Floor Master, what would be the merit of doing that? Well, there's some merit. Some sort of merit, and that's why Gashu pushed us through the argument. I see. If his goal could be made clear, maybe we know who we moved the sacrifice to, that is. Quite off-mark inference. Is it alright for you to be using your time on this? Gashu, if you haven't engaged in any misconduct, then promise us. I know the Floor Master's code. If we can expose your transgression, this main game won't count. We demand a second attempt 24 hours later. You just knew everything, didn't you? That's to be expected from Miss Sarah Chidoan. Is there no promise? I will simply carry out my duty as per the code. Oh, whoa, you for real? 24 hours, you can make another shot at escape. But are you certain? If you cannot prove it, you will only be losing time to spend on other reasoning. It's okay. This new possibility we spun. This theory wasn't being directed at Gashu. Sue, please tell us the truth. Huh? Another possibility is that you did some sort of hacking to the roll cards, Sue. If we know whether that claim is true or not, we can fight. Let's all combine forces to win an extension. Kana... Yeah? You really didn't have the sacrifice? It's okay. Kana really doesn't have the sacrifice. I see. I didn't access the roll cards. I didn't do any hacking to them. Sue, that's the truth, Miss Sarah. No lies, no tricks. Alright, let's quit deceiving each other. Let's work together to expose Gashu's transgression. Just what I wanted to hear. It's the turning point in our destiny. A path we can never have reached if we were trapped by endless suspicion. The path of us all trusting each other, bowing the kidnappers head on. The other will expose Gashu's misdeed. Gashu had something to gain from tampering with the trade. You think he had a sacrifice go to someone he wanted to kill? Or else you think there was somebody who Gashu didn't want to die? Is there an answer in the clues we have left? It's a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody. Dakota hates one of us in particular. He wanted him to be killed via the sacrifice in the main game, even if it meant tampering. Who in the world would that be? Obviously, it's got to be the guy who made an escape plan and ruined his honor as a floor master. Hackman himself, Sue. Guess the transgression is making the sacrifice vanish. Seems unthinkable, sure, but it's just one possibility. There's something curious about the antagonism between Gashu and Miley. Oh, sorry. Ah, oh, fuck, I fucked it up, my bad. Hold on, I'll fix it. There we go, I think I fixed it. Yeah, I fixed it. Is there an answer because we have left? Out of all the evidence we see so far, is there anything related to this transgression? Is there something like that? There is, I shouldn't show it to Kana. If there isn't, I should tell her there isn't. The person who was sacrificed is really likely to die. That's why Gashu meddled. Like, I don't want them to die, so I'll move the sacrifice to somebody else. Who's them that here? It's obvious, the person who normally end up having the sacrifice. Kana. It's out there, but maybe in reality, Gashu's an ally. He wanted this to be exposed so he could put a stop to the main game. Is that too unthinkable? Wait, we don't have anything, right? No, the evidence. That's what I thought. We discussed all of the evidence already. Also, there's some new evidence that hasn't come up in discussion. I don't see any leads. Oh, there it is. Haven't talked about the papers yet. This is it. The only clue that hasn't been used yet is this roster. Huh? It looks kind of familiar. That's just like the torn up paper I found on the first floor, meow. Oh, what use could this have? What? Why do you have that? Eh? Oof, Miley? Curse her, handing internal documents to participants. Internal documents? Gashu, just what is this roster? Ha, what indeed? He count onto the fact. I don't know what this means. Count on the fact I don't know what this means. You did good, Sarah. Huh? Gashu just made a slip of the tongue. You freaked him out. Whatever could you mean? Kai was a whole lot better at playing dumb, huh? Meaning because these papers have, I can't even guess, but it's value in solving this mystery. We ain't got time. Let's go really talk out anything suspicious about this roster. There are 4 bound sheets and 4 names on each sheet. Besides our names, there's a bunch of names I never even heard. Huh, this roster doesn't seem to be sorted by name. Hold on a sec, there are participants whose names aren't on this, huh? Roster, it's reminding me of something, meow. If you want to take a look closer at the roster, tell Mr. Policeman we'll look at it together. Look at this, the names are sorted by percentage. Ah, how creepy. What sort of statistic are these numbers supposed to represent? That must definitely stick out as odd. I think they hold the key to solving this. Roster. I remembered it, meow. The bar on the first floor, woof, there was a list of names on the blackboard, meow. I mentioned it, that was a roster, too. Can possibly recall everyone's name. I memorized it, meow. Huh? Canned drink was Alice, Kai, Kazumi, Keiji, Shinsuke, Sue, Naomichi, Mai, Megumi, Reiko, Kyutaro, meow. Canned drink was Anzu, Kana, Jin, Kuji, Sarah, Joe, Nao, Hinako, Ranamaru, woof. It's amazing, Jin. Easier than learning the prefectures of Japan, meow. Wait, big sis Sarah, your roster, it's missing the names Kai, Sue, Kuji, Joe, and Nao. Important information. Yeah, was it useful, meow? Who would have made this roster, I wonder? Probably Miley. It's what Gashu's reactions seem to indicate, too. Is there no follow-up to these sheets? Follow-up? No, there wasn't anything else. Is that so? Sorry. Kuromada, Hisaka, Kanashi, Tsurugi, and tons of other peeps I don't know. Were these people who died in the first trial before they could meet us? That might be it. How many people these kidnappers gotta kill till they're satisfied? Nah, now's not the time to get emotional. I wasn't on this either. What are you trying to say? Sorry, no ill will meant. I'm just laying out the facts to reason from. Counting them now, there are 4 of us participants whose names aren't listed here. 4 of us? Wait, that conflicts. Sue, what did you just say? Huh? That there are 4 people's names missing. Meow? Kai, Sue, Guji, Joe, and now aren't listed, so... Huh, that's 5, woof! Huh? Huh? I guess I rushed and miscounted, sorry. Hey, do we really need to worry about little mistakes right now? A mistake isn't just a trivial issue. Why did Sue get it wrong? That's what's important. Gashu, tell us how many participants were dragged into the death game. That would be 20. There are 60. There are 16 listed on the roster, plus 5 who aren't listed. Doesn't that add up to 21? One too many. What's that mean, Meow? There were exactly 20 names on the blackboard, woof! Well, then let's compare the names on the paper roster with those on the blackboard. Important names were like this. First, the 5 not listed on the roster are Kai, Sue, Kuji, Joe, and Now. Let's remove those 5. The first sheet. All 4 names are present. On the second sheet. Similarly, all 4 names are here. The third sheet. This one too. And the fourth sheet. Huh? Shin Suzuki, that's the only person on the blackboard, Meow! We've derived a 21st person. So who the hell is this? Who is Shin Suzuki? One of us. Is it one of us? Okay, let's calm down. What does that mean exactly? An alias? Alias? Someone is using an alias. Alias, I see. Shin Suzuki is one of us. And they rewrote their alias on the blackboard. No way! Interesting if you follow that logic. Shin Suzuki has already been identified. Say what? Sarah, let's work this out. If all the names on the paper roster are real, there's someone whose real name hasn't been revealed. Someone not on the blackboard? Nope, wrong. You tired, Sarah? Names on the paper roster real, there's someone whose real name hasn't been revealed. So one of the people not on the paper roster. Kai, Sue, Kuji, Joe, are Now. Right, you are. Alright, let's discuss those 5's names. This is my real name. Professor Mishima always called me Miss Now, remember? I'm using my real name too. It's written at the prize exchange, right? Kuji is the name of Kana's sister. If Big Bro Joe was using a fake name, Big Sis Sarah would figure that out right away, Meow. Kai's name was on his laptop. Based on the email logs, should be his real one. Want to check the roster? Come tell Mr. Policeman anytime. Sarah, is Big Bro Joe his real name, Woof? Of course it is. Good, Meow. Please believe me, Sarah. I do really doubt it's an alias. It's me, bitches. It's a real name, of course. I would never forget my precious sister's name. I ain't even a trace of him being called another name. There's a real name too, Miss Rennet. What's the matter, KG? Oh, just impressed by how calmly he could lie. Lie? Sarah recalled the prize exchange. Prize exchange? Huh? Remember, there were photos, but no names anywhere. Ah, was that right? I must have had it wrong. Sue, what exactly are you afraid of? Afraid? Sue is... You said you'd tell the truth, right? To defeat Gashu together. We're all your allies. Try entrusting us, Sue. No. Shin Tsukimi. Sue? Is Shin Tsukimi? I want to trust you all too! But I... Sue. He's trying to say something. In that case, I'll draw it out. I can't hit his heart. Ah. Shit. Damn it. I didn't hit it far. I didn't hit enough. Gonna use a good old stylus for this one. This one is hard. Bringing out the good old stylus for this one. There I go, I got it. That one was hard. Sue, this is the moment to reveal your true self. My real name is Shinsumi Kimi. I'll tell you everything, even the secret of that roster. You know about it, Meow? Yeah. Because that's exactly the same as what I got in my first trial. What did he say? Tell us, what the heck does this thing mean? It's the victory race for the participants in the death game. There's this weird percentages on the left, right? Those are everyone's chances of surviving the death game to the end. Their odds of winning. Dumbass, how would they figure that out? Because they tested with AIs, probably. They used the AIs of us to run tests. Right, they ran simulations of innumerable death games, all done entirely digitally. They explained at horrible length to me how accurate this data was. And I saw my own percentage. 0%. Certain death. I absolutely can't survive this death game. That's why I had to abandon myself. I don't want to die. I can't stop shaking. I'm going to be killed. Everyone will vote for me and kill me. I don't want that. Hey. Hiya. Shadow illuminated by light spoke to me. This random question, do you know what a majority vote is? Talk to me and corner me. Okay, then let's go. Ah! It hurts. Stop. Strength in numbers. You're a helpless sheep who'll be eaten by the strong. If you don't want to die, you change. I threw Shinsumi Kimi away. Sue. Dear me, what a heart-wrenching tale. But time has expired, everyone. We're out of time? Sorry, it's nearly time for voting. Hold on a sec, our discussion. Did you make any progress? It was all unrelated to my transgression. Revealing the truth of the roster. Did that make any progress? That's... Hey, Sue, you got any more info on this roster? If I did, I wouldn't hide it now. Sarah, is there any other evidence that proves this transgression? It's of his transgression. If that existed, it'd be long since presented. Is it hopeless? Maybe there's nothing else we can do. Are you giving up, Sarah? I rewrote the blackboard, and also... I destroyed my own monitor in the monitor room. I've told you everything just like I swore. So please, save me. Win us an extension, please. Of course I will. Feel it. Sue's trust in me. A real bond. Of course I will, Sue. Sarah. This is our last chance. No matter what, find something connected to this transgression. Well, think about it and win me out. No slacking, loner. Yeah, I know. Guys, the discussion's definitely progressing. We unraveled the mystery of this roster. Let's trust that the truth of this transgression lies beyond that answer. Is it your final discussion? Use it meaningfully. Got it. This roster lists the chances of survival for the participants in the death game. You said they determined the chances of victory by running simulations with AI, right? Is there something about these sheets we're still overlooking? There's only 16 names, makes you wonder, right? Sue is an alias. This means there are actually 4 not listed, right? Kai, Kuji, Joe, and Meow are the 4 not on the roster, Meow. Kinda curious if Sarah's chances of victory are the highest, huh? So we believe these are accurate to our chances of victory. About the chances for the 4 who aren't listed. No, so their actions can even affect the chances for these 16. Maybe the reason they're not on here is because those 4 are dolls or something? Dolls? Alright, cells must have killed each other over and over to produce this data, and then been reset to do it all over again. Could that monitor room have been the place they did the test runs? Wait, they're AIs, so they'll only have to fight digitally. Sure, no reason they would have needed to assemble in that room. Think of it, I heard there was something unique about the AIs in the monitor room. That they were all the candidates who survived the first trial. All the candidates. Since we learned the loner's real name, there's no question it's these 4, Woof. But I don't know what they have in common, Meow. It's a mix of living people, not living people, and someone we never met, Woof. Must be something in common. We established the chances of victory in everyone's real names, but, for instance, we haven't touched on them yet, so maybe there's something odd about their occupations. Occupations. Let's check it together, Sarah. I don't think of any common points between those 4, but maybe we can figure out something in common between the 16 who are on the roster? 16 have in common. God. Even I wasn't able to any more details than that. I just got a whole lecture on how exact and unmistakable their data was. Recall anything else at all? What is it? Now that I think about it, they might have used the word candidates, not participants. Well, not that there's any difference between participants and candidates, is there? There's a chance the kidnappers were using those terms distinctly, then maybe? Participants and candidates. Hang on. What's this about candidates? Are participants and candidates really the same? Participants, those are the 20 people who were brought into this death game. Then what are the candidates the Four Master spoke of? Those qualified to win. It's those with the qualifications to right. Those who fulfill the conditions to be the ultimate winner. And with that in mind, if Gashu, who swears loyalty to the organization, were to make a transgression, what if there was one of us who didn't have the right to victory, a non-candidate? Gashu would try to kill them. That's why he tampered with the sacrifice. You should know it now. Who here is not a candidate? Please select the non-candidate. It's now the person who's not a candidate. Now, yes? You have the sacrifice, don't you? Huh? This roster is the name of the candidates, those who are qualified for victory. Even Shin Sumiki, with a 0% chance to actually win, is listed. But now, out of us survivors, your name is the only one missing. And in the monitor room too, there was no AI of you. No, there didn't exist an AI to begin with. Because you were an outsider who didn't meet the qualifications to be a candidate. And so Gashu tried to kill you. He sent the sacrifice with its high risk of death to now. That was your transgression, Gashu. Fantastic, simply fantastic. You solved it. You solved my quiz. Yes, indeed, you are the chosen one. It's over. All the energy's leaving me. A long, long discussion. And at the end, we earned it. Victory.